This is the 2025 Volkswagen Jetta. Today we're test driving the SE, but there are other trim levels. The nice thing is this vehicle is great value, has great space, and there's some new technology and a few other things we'll talk about along the way. There's a mild refresh on the front fascia that offers a new grille and headlight design, and there's also available grille spanning the light bar option on the sport trim that lights up and is really cool. On our test vehicle, it looks just like the rest of the Jetta lineup. 17-inch alloy wheels are standard on the S trim, but this is the SE, so it rides on 18-inch alloy wheels on all-season tires. The warranty for the Volkswagen Jetta is 4 years, 50,000 miles, and that includes the powertrain, but it does include a 2-year maintenance package, which will help save you a few dollars. Across the back of the Jetta, there is a few changes to the deck lid, as well as this light bar all the way across and Jetta in the middle. Very nice, very clean, a subtle change. Now let's talk about cargo space. 14.1 cubic feet of storage is in the trunk. The seats fold down 60-40. And underneath this cover is a mini spare, but it's good to have one, and it's better than a tire inflation product. The Jetta seats 5 people, but 4 comfortably, and its modern interior is really impressive because we live inside the car, so we want it to look pretty and modern, and that it does, and certainly a great value. Base level includes cloth seating as well as manual adjustable seats. You step up to the higher trim levels, you can get synthetic leather, or top trim levels offer genuine leather. There are 2 latch systems for child safety seats across the full lineup, memory seating settings, as well as heated front steering wheel, heated and ventilated front seats on the top trim level, as well as heated second row seats are available. But overall, I really like this look. Very classy and very clean. Our SE trim level offers really great headroom, legroom, shoulder room, and I do like this look. It is synthetic material, but it does have bolstering, so it will hold you in. There is nothing behind the center console. There is one pocket behind the passenger side seat, which happens to be manual, but there is storage in the door. And again, this really nice multicolor modern pattern goes right up into the doorway. The seats fold 60-40, like we said. When it comes to cargo, there are 2 built-in cup holders and a space for your phone or something else. Overall, pretty comfortable seating, considering its value. Again, that is the strength of the Jetta. Under the hood of all Jettas is a 158 horsepower, 184 pound-feet of torque, 1.5-liter turbocharged inline 4-cylinder engine that's mated with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Sadly, that 6-speed manual is no longer available except for on the sporty GLI. 0 to 60 time is 7.1 seconds and a fuel economy of 29 miles to the gallon in the city and 40 on the highway. The Volkswagen offers 5-star National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, which is NHTSA, crash test ratings. That is the top of the line. And that's part, again, we keep going back to value, value, value. We all want a safe vehicle, especially when you're transporting people. The backup camera is part of it. It's standard forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, rear cross traffic alert, and available adaptive cruise control. Put this car into reverse and you're going to get a backup camera. It's not an around view. Honestly, it's kind of grainy. I wish it was crystal clear because everything else in this vehicle is clear and bright and fresh, and that needs to be upgraded. Maybe that'll be in the next trim level. You can see what's going on around you, at least at 180 degrees across the back, and that's really important. You don't want to back over anything. Now, let's talk about what comes standard. No longer the small screen. The 8-inch infotainment screen is now standard across the lineup. Nice and crystal clear. Presets, your stations, your sources, AM radio is there. That's a major plus. Going into your media, you can add on whatever media you need. Your phone setup, voice recognition, which is nice. There's also apps. Volkswagen's CarNet feature allows gesture controls such as swiping, pinch to zoom, 2 standard USB-C charge ports, and every Jetta has a mobile hotspot, which is nice. Satellite radio and wireless charging are an upgrade for the SE trim level, as well as remote start. A 4-speaker audio system is standard, and the SE improves that with a 6-speaker setup, and the SEL will get the 8-speaker Beats audio system, which is really nice. But Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are completely compatible across the lineup. You've got your navigation screen, which will be used through your phone. Important to note that there is no navigation that is standard. Going into your driver assistance for your safety features, it explains what is here. and what you want. That's for blind spot detection. Our test vehicle has the lane keep assist as well as blind spot detection and front assist. You can turn them on and off, and you can adjust them and get information about each item so you know what you're doing and what you're turning on and off. Nice, very simple, really crystal clear. The vehicle itself has all its information here. It says it's getting an average of 39.4 miles a gallon, which is pretty good. That's a mixture of highway and, of course, the city driving. But the car itself has all the information on your driving safety, your standard, your tire pressure system is all right here. Very easy to use. And that's the whole key when it comes to this system, is that you're going to find everything super easy to use, and that includes your climate control if you don't want to use the settings down below. Very easy to use, and you can set up your My Volkswagen settings as well. This front-wheel drive vehicle has pretty good get up and go. I mean, you're not talking about a large engine, but what you are getting is good fuel efficiency. You can put it into the sport mode by pulling it into drive, then pulling it one lever back, and it'll automatically go into sport. If you want to go back to that drive mode, which is your normal mode, you'll have that as well. But down below, behind the start-stop technology, is an eco button. If you wish to go into that eco mode, which we'll do right now, the vehicle will become more fuel efficient, which is nice. Either way, it's pretty easy to drive. And that's the key. You can put it in eco mode and get amazing fuel economy. Let's put it into the normal mode, which is what most people are going to do. Put it in drive and go, because we're all busy. You'll see in front of you have a very large screen that has everything you need. You can adjust your volume on the left side as well as your cruise control. On the right side, you can change the screens in front of you, which is nice if you need to. All the basic controls are right here. Again, everything is super easy to use. I like the grippy steering wheel. It's not leather, it doesn't have to be, but there's excellent visibility, and I think that's a big part of owning a vehicle like this. It's important to note the rear view mirror is just a rear view mirror. It is not a camera. Some of us are getting very spoiled that when you put it, hit the camera and go into the dark mode, that it turns into a camera. Unfortunately, that's not available on this car, but maybe that'll be something they'll be adding on in the future. One thing that's really important to note about this car, it's quiet. I mean, like, really quiet. For a vehicle in this price point, typically you don't get a vehicle this quiet. Amazing. And I'm on pretty rough roads, and you don't hear it. You just have a nice, quiet vehicle, so you can have a conversation, which is, again, a plus for this vehicle. I like the new linear dash that has the ventilation on it. The modern design is great with the blue and the dark gray. It's like a smoky gray, almost black, mixed with that light color. Maybe not the best if you got little kids or you tend to be someone who spills coffee, but overall, this is really, really nice. The upgrade to the center screen, huge improvement. Thank you for leaving the volume buttons. We all kind of like for the tuning and the volume to be an actual knob, so you're not going through stages to get to that. Major plus. Down below the ventilation and your emergency button, you've got your heated seats, your climate control, really easy to use with actual buttons. Thank you. 2 USB-C charge ports, and below that, we've got the wireless charging, which is excellent. Just really agile, easy to drive. I can put it into the sport mode. I'm pretty impressed with this vehicle. The one thing about the Jetta that I think people overlook is that this vehicle as a whole is not a premium car. There's Audi, which is their luxury line. It's all under Volkswagen Group. But this vehicle offers a lot of luxury. I mean, if you're looking for something nice, you're going to take clients somewhere, no one's going to put their nose up at this vehicle. Nice. Very nice turning radius as we pass a vintage Jetta, as we would say in our business. But overall, I am very impressed with what's being offered for 2025 for the Volkswagen Jetta. And we know there's going to be some changes coming in the future. But in the meantime, this vehicle is great value. There's a lot of competitors in this category. Let's talk about that, pros and cons, and the price. There are some competitors in this category, and actually the list is quite long, but here are the core competitors: the Honda Civic, the Toyota Prius, the Mazda 3, the Hyundai Elantra, and the Kia K4. There are some pros and cons to the Volkswagen Jetta. Very roomy cabin. I like the standard new large screen. 5-star crash test rating, which is really, really important, and exceptional fuel economy. There is great value in the Jetta, and it's a very modern looking vehicle. On the negative side, no more manual transmission except for on the top trim level, which is kind of sad. And it's about ready for a refresh, which we're going to see in 2026. Now let's look at the pricing, and you can see where the value comes in. The entry level is the S. It starts at $23,220, one of the lowest priced cars that you can buy brand new today with a long warranty. Go into the sport trim level, you're at $24,500. Our test vehicle is the SE, that starts at $26,200, and the SEL, the top trim level, at $30,225. Pretty good value. Now, you may have some additional questions on the Volkswagen Jetta. Put them down below. If you got value from this video, please like and subscribe for more videos like this. If you'd like to support our channel, you can buy me a cup of coffee. All the links are down below for all the ways to reach me. I'm LaurenFix. Thanks so much for watching.